Hi everybody. So I just did a whole video with this filter talking about Halloween and my love for it and why I like it so much. And the whole video just disappeared. So if it comes back, you get two of them. But I was talking about Halloween and why I love it so much. Um, so Brad and I, my husband and I, used to work for March Times Haunted House. And what they do is research for birth defects, um, also helping babies that need surgeries, things like that. So we would donate our time. We didn't get paid back in those days. There was no such thing as getting paid to work at a haunted house. You volunteered your time for good causes. So all the money that we made went to March of Dimes. We didn't get any of it. We would start months ahead, getting everything prepared, building the rooms, um, getting the cast together. We had a great time, met great people, helped great people. It was amazing. At one point in my life, I did also work at the Old Mill for a little while, which is also amazing. That one's for Utah Heart Association. And I loved working there as well. Halloween has always been my favorite holiday, mostly just because how fun it was when we were young and dressing up, and you could do what, be whoever you wanted. Um, Such fun activities. And then, of course, the trick or treating and the candy and all that, and going out and having fun in the dark and crunching the leaves. And it was just always so much fun. But I think that now that mine and Brad's life has kind of taken a bit of a change this summer, and we're finding that we're alone a lot. The kids are moving out, moving on, doing their own things, having their own lives, and I know it's a struggle, but I'm proud of all of them. And it does make things a little different for us. So this filter kind of reminds me of Pennywise. Again, Brad and I watched that yesterday, so we watched it. And I gotta say, none of the, movies are as scary as real life, so we just kind of pick one, and if we don't like it, we turn it off and try another one. But, so that's what we're doing. Moving forward, we have invited some friends over just to hang out if they want to on Halloween. But otherwise, we're just gonna probably dress up, hand out candy, scare some of the older kids, tell the little ones how cute they are. Maybe watch a scary movie. But I just wanted to say that moving forward, I'm probably gonna be posting reasons that I feel like my parents celebrated these holidays, that I would continue celebrating them moving forward. So, moving forward for Halloween, I don't really remember if my dad enjoyed it. He used to take us out trick or treating, but I don't know if he really enjoyed that. Again, I didn't really get a dad, so we would have to ask that to my brothers. But my mom, I would always take up my grandkids after they had their costumes, and they would of course go up and go to school by her because she babysat them. But we would go home and they would get all decked out for Halloween, even though they did celebrate that at school. And I usually make taco soup on Halloween. It's just kind of a little tradition we have. So we would eat and then take my mom up a big bowl of the taco soup. And show her the costumes and get pictures taken with grandma, and then she would fill up their little trick-or-treat bags like almost halfway and send them on their way to do some trick-or-treating, and we would always just go in her neighborhood and then come home, and it just gave her such great joy to open the door to anybody and everybody that night. She gave candy to the teenagers, the parents, the children, the babies, the little kids, the big kids, and everybody in between. She didn't discriminate who could dress up, who could have fun. She didn't say, no, you're too old or you're too young. She just exclaimed excitement over their costume and passed out the candy. And she would get so sad on the years that people didn't really go. And so I think that moving forward, although she's not here in this dimension, I know she does still visit the kids and sees them, and knows that they're grown up now, and they don't hang out with mom dressing up, and probably don't even pass out candy. I don't know, but I know that she still enjoys watching us, and still enjoys us having fun. And so for my inner child, I'm gonna keep celebrating these things. But moving forward, I think my inner child will be celebrating and letting you know things that my parents cared about with these holidays, because it seems as time goes by, I tend to really want to celebrate them less and less. So I don't know if that's because I'm growing and evolving, or if that's just the way the world is. But here we are. If you come to my house, you'll still get candy and spooks, and moving forward, I will still be passing that out and dressing up for the little kids, just because we all deserve to honor that child within us, and we all deserve to have a day that we can just be and act however we want, and just let our little hearts play. So, as I always say, do what you want to make you happy, just don't harm anybody while you're doing it. Everybody have a great week. You'll be seeing me all week with the filters, and all the weeks after probably with the thankful and gratitude, and moving into Thanksgiving. But as long as we've got the week ahead of us, let's be spooky. Hope everybody dresses up and uses their imagination on Friday. And I hope everybody has a great Monday. Enjoy. Bye-bye.